We've got the Rangers advancing. They've had a lot of time off. Carolina will also have had some time off, not as much as the Rangers. But how do you see this one playing out? Because we saw both teams very dominant in their first round series.
It's kind of stinks that they have to play right now. I mean, you've got the best record in the NHL, the third best record. It's going to be a great series.
Both of those first round matchups, the Rangers and the Hurricanes, were clearly and decisively better than the teams they were playing against. I think this series is going to be an entirely different story.
This is going to be an incredibly even series. I think it's going to be a great series.
The inevitable is becoming reality, and I think the inevitable was that these two teams were going to match up.
And this is a second round series, the best playoffs on earth, the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Sean McDonough. Delighted to have you with us as we get the second round of the playoffs started with two of the best teams in the NHL in the regular season.
Welcome to Game 1 of the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
We're underway, and the opening faceoff controlled by the Carolina Hurricanes.
Right circle in the Carolina zone around the net. Center, score! Mika Zibanejad!
Back at the point, and they score! And less than 4 minutes in, each team is on the board. It's 1-1.
D'Angelo has a 2-minute roughing penalty. It's a Ranger power play.
A low Kreider, and they score! Mika Zibanejad! His second of the game, a power play goal. Fox goes down, there's a penalty here.
It's a very undisciplined penalty for Kuznetsov to take.
Bouncing puck down low, and they score! Trocheck off the setup by Zibanejad.
The Rangers have had 2 power plays. That's total 22 seconds. They've got 2 power play goals.
Stahl breaks in on the low, save with a glove. Down low, centered, save.
What action!
Some Shesterkin brilliance. Pushing and shoving. Wait till they get a little bit into the series.
Down low, Nature's all alone, and he scores!
Left circle, he shoots, he scores! He scores!
And a 2-goal lead again for the Rangers at 4-2.
Champion from they score! Seth Jarvis! A minute 45 left in the third, and the Canes are within 1.
From his knees, electric band! Just swept away by Burns. The Rangers are going to win Game 1, hanging on to take it 4-3.
This is going to be a great series.
That first round, Game 1, is usually when it's really crazy. It's ramped up. Well, these two teams have had so much time off. They've been chomping at the bit to get into this series. There's a lot to be said about these two teams, these division rivals. It's round 2. Nobody wants to give an inch, and you saw it. I think it's only going to get more heated because these two teams see each other too much. There's too much at stake. I'm excited to watch it because it's a lot of fun. It's a great brand of hockey to watch.
MSG rocking as usual. Sellout crowd, more than 18,000 on hand.
Rangers coming off the 4-3 victory in Game 1. Looking to make it 6 straight in the postseason here tonight.
Svechnikov for Brady Shea. Bouncing puck out in front. Gunsel and saved by Shesterkin. Biden kicked out by Shesterkin. A good pressure here in the opening moments for the Carolina Hurricanes. Pressured by Chatfield. Miller at drive. That's blocked out in front by Kotkaniemi. They score!
Alexei Lafreniere from the left wing circle gives the Rangers a 1-0 lead in Game 2.
Shot, they score!
Jake Guentzel out in front with the tip.
And Carolina has tied it with less than 5 minutes here in the first.
They need one here. They're going to need one to win the series, and they certainly don't want to start down 2.
And they score with 5 seconds to go in the period. Dmitry Orlov with the tip-in, a couple of tip-in goals against Shesterkin.
I don't think much changes. It's going to be who can execute at the highest level.
Game 2, temperature starting to climb.
They crisscross, drops it off for Fox. Fox in front, score! The Rangers tie it. Deflected in by Lafreniere. It's his second goal of Game 2.
It's like the Rangers found another gear. They withstood the early push from Carolina, and since that time, the puck has been almost exclusively in this end of the ice. The game has been physical, it's been tight and mean. It's what a playoff game is supposed to be like.
Centered one, they score! Beautiful pass.
Jake Guentzel! Carolina, what a pass from Aho! Just what the doctor ordered.
Blocker down, rebound free. And Shesterkin had to stop a bit from Stahl.
His focus in the game is just remarkable as the Canes have been able to pressure and get more people around him. He just continually finds the puck. He never looks like there's any panic.
Shot stopped by Anderson, and then Kreider scores! Anderson made the first save. Kreider knocks it in. A power play goal. The Rangers have tied the game at 3.
Short-handed with Stahl coming. Stahl with the room. Back for Jarvis and stopped by Shesterkin. 30 seconds left in the third period. Aho's one-on-one. His shot stopped. Rebound. Chatfield. Denied by Shesterkin. And we're going to head to overtime.
Now you get into that time of overtime where, okay, we're past the quick one.
Slavin kicked out by Shesterkin. It's going to take something special to get one past him, it seems. There will be a second overtime in Game 2 of this second round series in the East. Shea's going to be called for a penalty as he took down Trocheck.
And here comes the Ranger power play all season long. This power play has pulled the Ranger offense. They are one of the most dangerous power plays you're going to see, and this is an enormous challenge and a critical one for Carolina.
Vanacek towards the net, knocked down, Trocheck scores! He scores! Vincent Trocheck wins Game 2 in double overtime, and is blocked by his Ranger teammates.
Igor Shesterkin still has not given up more than 3 goals now in 29 playoff games. A Herculean effort to extend that streak and get the win.
The Rangers win 2 at MSG, and they'll head down to Carolina with a 2-0 series lead.
And Carolina really up against it now as the series heads to Raleigh.
We welcome you to the Stanley Cup playoffs from PNC Arena. It's Game 3. New York Rangers leading the Carolina Hurricanes 2-0. Pete Laviolette Rangers, perfect in the postseason. They have won each of their first 6 games.
Carolina, you got to expect their best here tonight. The noise level is starting to build. The excitement is starting to build.
Stiller, Jarvis, Turbo, Lava,
Find a way for special teams to be better. Rod Brindamore's team has been good 5-on-5 in this series, but they need a big one here tonight in the special teams department.
And a massive hit by Svechnikov delivered there on Gustafsson. Another hit by Svechnikov. Svechnikov with a heavy hit on Gaudreau and then another one. He is a heat-seeking missile right now.
Sending it back out for Olaf. Score! Gensel crossing in front gives the Hurricanes a 1-0 lead in Game 3.
Turnaround shot, save. Shesterkin on save. Good save, Shesterkin. Shoot save by Shesterkin.
He's just dialed in. Shesterkin has now stopped 65 of the last 66 shots he has faced.
This is going to be fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Playoff hockey.
Here we go. It's on. Stay tuned.
Zibanejad going by Kreider. Zibanejad. Kreider scores! Short-handed goal! Chris Kreider has tied the game at 1.
You asked, how do you get the momentum back? I mean, you score a big short-handed goal like that, that's one way to do it.
28 minutes from now, Panarin, Lafreniere, score!
The Rangers take the lead, 2-1.
Hurricanes send the extra skater out as Burns wrists the puck around. 2:20 remaining. Here comes Shea. Pass up the left side for Aho. Aho leaned on by Trocheck. Knocked down by Trocheck. Held it at the line.
So 2 minutes to go. Rangers leading 2-1.
Puck sent back out to the right point. Burns with it. 6 skaters on for Carolina.
Shea shot out in front. Rebounds there. They score! Empty net goal deposited. Carolina does it again.
Game 3 headed to overtime. Off the stick of Orlov. Puck comes in front. Score!
Score! Score! Yes! Yes! The Rangers win it in overtime and lead the series 3-0.
A minute 43 seconds into overtime. Kochetkov is stunned.
So is the bench of the Carolina Hurricanes. They're sitting here. They can't believe it. How about these Rangers?
First time since '94, the Rangers have started a postseason 7-0.
Short, relentless shifts the entire night. Let's get after them right away. Starters here, Shesty, Key, Schneids, and Mika.
After sweeping the Capitals in round one, the Rangers will have the brooms out and ready again tonight. They're going to get back to the Eastern Conference Final for the first time since 2022.
Shift at a time. Want the puck. Want the puck. Let's go. It's game 4. New York Rangers leading the Carolina Hurricanes 3 games to none. Here's Kuznetsov. Over the shot. He scores! A minute, 51 seconds in.
Something we have not seen all series. A shot that beats Shesterkin cleanly. Perfect start here for Carolina.
Gets it back around for Teravainen. Teravainen shoots, good save, rebound, score! 2-0 Carolina.
The Carolina Hurricanes are a team that plays on their toes. They put pressure. And when they get opportunities like that, you got to cash in.
Kakko moves the puck ahead. Here comes Cooley. And with a shot, he scores!
That is a huge goal for the Rangers.
After they fell behind by 2 goals in a game boost for the first time in the postseason. Good recovery here, White. Good recovery.
Boys, come on, right back here. Shift at a time.
Hard. You, get up.
Stay with it here. Seabass, you're up. Seabass.
Here's Gensel. Gensel out in front, score! Oh! Set up by Gensel. 3-1 Carolina.
What a first period for Carolina in a do-or-die game, Louis.
Have a Jeff, let's get it back. Score! The Rangers pull to within 1.
Cross, Lafreniere. Scores! Can you believe it? This game is tied at 3 apiece.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Now let's see how Carolina responds here. You know, things have gotten really tight here. Rangers have kept it close. Let's see if they get a push on here to get this next goal.
Off the glove of Lindgren, knocked out of the air by Martin. Martin hauled down, and Lindgren will go. Lindgren for tripping with 3:43 remaining.
I mean, this is the biggest moment of the series for their power play. All the talk, it doesn't matter about the zeros till now. This is where
16, and they have allowed a shorthanded goal as well.
Teravainen, as the Hurricanes have set it up. One-timer.
Hurricanes finally strike on the power play and lead 4-3.
Let's go, boys! And Carolina is still alive in this second round.
And they get the power play goal when they needed it most, and they stay alive. What resilience.
Every single game of this series has been decided by 1 goal. It has been close, to say the least. And so the Rangers will look to find their killer instinct and finish the job at home tonight, while the Hurricanes, in desperation, are willing to do anything to keep their season alive.
Your first shift is a great shift. You got 60 minutes of work here. Everybody's got to punch the clock, get the work done here.
Come on, boys! Shift at a time! Here we go!
Well, the Stanley Cup playoffs are like a novel, with each game a new chapter that builds on the last one. Game 5 underway here.
Back for Trocheck and a tough angle shot. Kakko into the circle. Down low, and it's frozen by Anderson. Rangers firing away here in the first 2+ minutes. And here's a great chance. And a pad save made by Shesterkin on Gensel. Another great chance, and Shea didn't get a lot on the shot. Igor Shesterkin, rock solid.
Shesterkin does what Shesterkin does.
Go, boss!
Great flow to start this game. Plenty of speed in both directions.
Trouba works the puck ahead. Rangers have a 2-on-1.
Trouba shoots.
Jacob Trouba! A short-handed goal! And a 1-0 New York lead.
Pushing, man! Keep pushing! Dig! Come on, boys! Now put it behind him!
Trying to go around Schneider, he scores! Jordan Staal has tied it at 1. Rebound free, they score! Evgeny Kuznetsov! Martinook scores!
For the Carolina Hurricanes, with their backs against the wall, they've dug in, they've played stingy. Down by a goal, a shorthanded goal by Trouba in the second period. But in the third period, 4 unanswered goals now, as this one finds the middle of the net. And that says it all there. Put the hands up and celebrate, because this one's pretty much put to bed.
It's 20 guys, and that's how we're going to keep going. Thanks for giving us another day. I got goosebumps. race, boys. Enjoy your day off tomorrow.
Welcome to PNC Arena, where it was here just a few days ago before the Hurricanes headed to New York for Game 5 that Evgeny Kuznetsov said with confidence, we know they don't want to come back here. They know it's going to be hell. Well, here we are. We're back. And is it hell? I'm not sure, but it is red. It is very loud, and the temperature sure has been turned up on the New York Rangers.
The Hurricanes not only have life, but after winning 2 straight, they have begun to believe. Can the Rangers match their desperation tonight and finish off the series in enemy territory? Or will Carolina force a Game 7?
The Hurricanes have staved off elimination twice in Games 4 and 5.
Game 6 underway between the Rangers and the Hurricanes.
Consistency with the effort that they've had throughout this series. Rod Brind'Amour, he talked about it this morning, and nothing changes, right? They're finally getting rewarded for some of the hard work they've put in. And I think the energy and the pressure that they're playing with, it's starting to pay off.
What is in the cards for tonight?
No score here, Martin. Martin out in front, score!
And the Thunder is coming down at PNC Arena, 1-0 Carolina.
Svechnikov down low.
2-0 Hurricanes, a power play goal.
I don't think you guys can feel it up there. It's intense. The crowd's on edge, and you can see the players. There's a lot of juice in this building right now. Aho! In scores!
3-1 Carolina.
Can the Carolina Hurricanes force a Game 7, or will the New York Rangers punch their ticket back to the Eastern Conference Final?
Ryder feeds Lindgren moving in. Oh, did not cross the line.
Oh, man. Don't get any closer than that. What?
Back out. Look off the pipe.
Broke the crossbar here.
These two will transition. Getzel's shot.
Getzel with a shot off the goalpost. Zibanejad with it. Looks to bank it off Anderson, and then Kreider scores.
He banks it off the skate. What an important goal here.
Now 2 Rangers collide, allowing Aho to move it all alone, but he misses the net with that attempt. Biden cutting for the net. Puck comes in front. Big save by Shesterkin.
Real good chances for the Hurricanes to extend the lead. Didn't do it.
From the high slot, Panarin scores! The Rangers have tied the game!
Chris Kreider crossing in front, got a piece of it. Now the pass across, they score! Score! They score! The Rangers lead it 4-3.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Chris Kreider with a hat trick in the 3rd period.
Can you believe it? Chris Kreider with the natural hat trick, the go-ahead goal in Game 6 in hopes of finishing off the Hurricanes.
Chris Kreider with a 3rd period hat trick, joining Mark Messier and Wayne Gretzky as the only Rangers who have scored 3 goals in 1 period in a playoff game.
That's going to do it. The Rangers have conquered round 2 and are heading back to the Eastern Conference Final.
The Rangers win! The Rangers win and advance to the Final 4. Wow! What a comeback!
Chris Kreider's name is going to be in the rafters because of this one. Nobody will ever forget this. This is a Ranger classic.